Waking Up Singapore. Gotta get up. The Big Show on Kiss 92. Gotta get up.
Oh my goodness, it's so good to be back, on the Big Show TV, as in properly.
Yes.
You're watching us on your big screen TV right now. It is in high definition, best quality in the whole of Singapore. We've been experiencing some technical difficulties, Seetoh, this entire week. But you're here, nice and clear, and everyone's happy. Makansutra Friday is here.
Woohoo!
I'm here, and my voice, my content, my intent will be in high definition.
Amazing.
I'm going to define the topics, and I'm going to parlay them to you in 8K.
But you know what I have to say? I am so full. I've had Kongguan biscuits. I had is it Lucy? No, Julie's biscuits. I've had half a Youtiao.
Nobody asked you to eat the biscuits.
I have to do it for research. To make up my mind on which one I prefer. I've already made up my mind. It's Julie's.
Yes. Okay.
Seetoh, can I ask you? Julie's or Kongguan? Which would you pick?
I won't go by a brand. I go by...
No. You have to go by a brand today. Julie's or Kongguan?
Because they all taste different.
It's 7 early, 8 early. Ask me go and endorse some brand. Alamak.
Oh, he doesn't want to endorse the brand, right?
It's battle of the brands. But anyway, thank you very much, Seetoh. Very, the Tao Cui with the Youtiao, so
Yum.
good. This I endorse anytime.
Okay.
Wow, there you go. Look at him.
If you're not
Dipping.
watching us, you should be watching us on Facebook and YouTube. It's Kiss 92 FM.
Okay, so how have you been, Seetoh?
Traveling quite a bit. I was sick for last few days.
Last week you were not well last week.
Yeah, I went. I was back from Vietnam.
Okay.
I went there to bring a street vendor to come to Singapore, an event. We will give that details later. And then and Vietnam, Hue exactly, in northern Vietnam, it was touching 40 degrees.
Oh.
It was horrible, I tell you.
What is it normally? North. Should it be cooler?
Hue should be cooler.
It
Hue
should,
is quite
right?
Nice. It was terrible. And then one of those days I ate too many fried things and forgot to drink water. Then then you feel that little
acidic.
itch in the... it's coming already.
Wait, so were you down with stomach flu or not? Because SD told us that you're down with stomach flu.
Who told us?
SD.
Sorry?
Slip disc.
Oh,
SD.
Oh, okay.
I was like...
I never talked to him. How you know?
He told us, right? Last week he told us
I
that
heard
Seetoh is
food
down with
poisoning, yes, somewhere.
food poisoning some more.
I heard food poisoning,
No
yeah.
way. When was the last time he went for a brain scan or something?
Did you put it up on your Facebook or somewhere?
Mayo.
Well, anyway, you're better now, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
fully
good.
back. And I got some stories to tell you, some videos to show you. Stay tuned.
All right. Here's Nikki Ure with Eyes on You on Kiss 92.
She knew the California. She know.
So, are we talking or are we doing videos? Which do you want?
Let's start on a high.
Okay.
So I was in Hue to acquire a street vendor selling some things you can't find in Singapore. To come to Singapore for an event, you'll hear a lot of it later once we land this and put this in ink and stone. This Asian friend of mine said, "Hey, since you're here, let me take you up to a mountain visit." And then it was really kampong mountain. They as a form of tourism, they gathered all these villages and then they built a little community center with a guest house.
Oh, nice.
So there's a video I showed. I think it's do you know the mountain guest house? Can you all show that video? Shah and Cheyenne.
So this you have to fly into Da Nang, right? And then go up
Da
to
Nang,
Hue?
and then you take a 2-hour ride drive to Hue.
Okay.
And then from there you another 1 over hours up into the mountains. Very
Okay,
nice.
so it's quite a
The
trek.
mountains. So nice and cool up there?
No, it was warm. But that night that I stayed there in the evening, my God, it was cold, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
Yo mei.
let's have a look.
Oh no, this is another one.
Oh,
the other
form
one, the
of
other one.
lemang.
Yeah.
This one?
Rice into a
Yeah.
bamboo.
It's like making lemang. They soak the
you're gonna
glutinous
bake that.
rice overnight and then they're gonna barbecue the whole...
fowl and chicken and all this sticky rice actually, soaked overnight, and they're going to put into this
I've seen this
bamboo,
in the bamboo, yeah.
and it's going to be put over the fire.
They call it lemang in Malaysia.
And then they grill that sticky rice.
I always wondered
held in
what
a
that was.
bamboo. If you lift off nature, you will be cooking like this too.
Yes, from ashes
And
to
it
ashes.
feels and smells so good. Then the chicken comes on with nothing but just wooden heat, charcoal heat. Now, this is the kind of heat you need for chicken.
And this
So
is
we're
a
out here
place.
in a mountain somewhere outside Hui. It's some kind of a mountain community. I guess it's a guest house, and look, they're preparing a feast for us. Look, yeah, this is the community house here. That's the, I suppose, back of house, and that's the communal area. There's a couple of rooms, and yeah, that's the dining hall. And you
so
live
natural.
with nature, you live off nature. Yeah, nice. This is called front of house cooking.
While it's cooking, they entertain you.
Wow,
That's,
she's got a
sing,
very
huh?
good
That's
voice.
what. That's
Such
what.
a pretty girl.
That's
too.
what Pet looks like when she
This
got
is the
makeup.
tablecloth. Yeah, they practice hygiene here.
Cái chung đó.
That's lunch.
Yệt là lấy.
Barbecue
Okay,
chicken.
that's a low carb meal. Best.
No lah, got
Then the
carbs,
rice?
You see, I mean,
The
after they
bamboo?
barbecue, you see, they can thin out the
They use it.
barbecue. I mean, the
Bamboo.
bamboo. No, they leave one thin layer around it, and you see what happens to it.
Here we go. Already.
The grilled bamboo sticky rice with pork. Oh my god, look at that.
Then you can just squeeze it
This
out.
is the
No, no, no. Watch.
what's the name? Cơm lam. Cơm lam or
Cơm lam.
lemang. And you have all these meats here and all the dips there. And I think the way to eat this is dig in and dig out. Take it out.
Oh, like a ketupat. So it's easy now to take the skin off.
Oh, amazing.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, it's so fragrant.
Is it flavored with anything? Nothing. Just the bamboo.
Just the aroma of the fire and the bamboo. Oh, look at this. Oh, man. I'm in heaven.
so how does the glutinous rice taste? Is it a bit different from
It's
normal
different.
glutinous
It's not
rice?
so sticky. So it's like a cross between rice and glutinous rice. So nice, You sit there and then they made some, they chop some ferns on the road and they stir fry it.
Well,
What more you want, man?
that means when you say not so sticky, that means it's like Japanese rice.
It's like if you took half or maybe 60-70% normal rice, you mix it with glutinous rice, and then you boil it down, you get that texture.
Okay, that's the perfect texture actually.
Well, otherwise it's way
it's
too
not like
sticky, right?
bacang, it still tastes like rice. It's very
Okay,
nice.
okay. Yeah, so stickier than Japanese rice.
So that's Danang. So anyone who goes
No,
to
that's
Dan-
Hui. That's
Hui,
Hui.
it's up past Danang. You land in Danang,
Yeah.
and then you drive up 2
Okay,
hours.
so you still need to land in Danang.
Danang, yeah.
And how long again? You were saying the journey up to
2 hours, right, you said?
to Hoi.
Hui.
To that mountain.
Hui.
An hour and a half to two.
To
get
Hui.
Hui.
And then to the mountain another hour.
Another half an hour.
Half an
Okay.
hour, right, okay.
I know, 1.5 hours.
So quite a little bit of a trek. No trains or anything. It's just a car, right? You go by
Just go
car.
and call the agency and they'll take care of everything. And it's when you want to get away, you don't shut the noise in your head off for a couple of days. You just go there. And if you think you can't, I cannot. I can only shut my head off for about a couple of hours. You turn on the Wi-Fi. I only got Wi-Fi, 5G. You know, play.
What are the flavors like of like the meat and the
They-
rice you said already?
So lemongrass, and then they got pepper, they got salt, all the stuff that they get from the mountains.
Not spicy.
Not from supermarket one.
Not spicy.
Not spicy. I mean, you can. They have a little bit of paprika.
Okay.
I think Vietnamese cuisine is not spicy, right?
they have spicy, but in general, it's very light. It's
Mild.
very easy compared to Thailand.
Like more sweet and
Bit
sour.
tangy, yeah. Bit tangy.
Thailand sweet and sour
They
and
are-
spicy.
Because of Vietnam's proximity to Guangzhou, South China, they get a lot of influence from the food down there. Soups, light stir fries, little grills, those kind of stuff.
Right. But I think still better than Cambodia. Cambodia, the last time I went there, it's like almost zero spice.
I can't remember the cuisine. in
Zero
Cambodia.
spice. Everything is more sweet.
Okay.
You get a lot of Teochew food in Cambodia.
Okay, we're going back on
Alright,
air.
cut
Stand by.
already, okay, lah.
Yes, traffic. This is what happens in the studio, lah. Seetoh.
When you talk about food, you lose track of time.
You always say, "How come you're interrupting me right now?" There, because of the red card.
One more stupid love song, I'll be sick. Now I'm at a payphone.
Kiss 92 traffic.
Just the one situation on the BKE towards the PIE after the KJE exit. Look out for a vehicle having some trouble. If you spot anything else, it's 8855-0920.
Good morning and welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. It is up and running and all of us are looking so good on your screens, I'm quite sure, as compared to the past few days. Anyway, our guest for today is the legend himself, K F Seetoh.
Good morning.
So
Good
what's
Friday
been happening,
morning.
Seetoh?
I've been lamenting on our poor hawkers who have been suffering under these ridiculous, atrocious, draconian contracts that they have been slammed upon by Social Enterprise Hawker Centre. It's an oxymoron of a term. I think one or two of you out there may have read my post up there.
No, I think quite a number of them have read your post, so that's why it's good that you're here today, because you're here to explain the situation,
See
because
my
it can
face?
be quite
See my face?
quite complex.
Stand by, your standby. I had a glance at the 32 page. You want to sell char kway teow, you char kway or hae mee or what? They give you a 32 page a contract to sign, the legalese, confidentiality, non-compete, blah 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 blah. Hey, worse than the contract we got in New York, no?
They got non-compete clauses in there.
You cannot
Wow.
go a lot. I read after 10 pages, I said, oh, this is ridiculous.
What is a non-compete clause for a hawker?
Exactly.
I think some of them said you cannot go to competing. I don't know.
I mean, we have non-compete clause for us
Exactly.
DJs,
Yeah.
but for a hawker?
I got to go through. them. That
Okay.
is they have things like I do not know if it's a non-compete or non-disclosure and all. Of course, they have
NDA,
non-disclosure. They have a clause that is so ridiculous. As a social enterprise hawker center, you are supposed to be an expert. That's why you are appointed by the government to go and help alleviate all their issues and improve operations, improve viability and all that, right? Instead of telling them, hey, can you keep the floors dry? It's good. Can you keep your nails short? Can you wear gloves and all that? That's your job to tell people, remind them, right? You know what they do? They have this laundry list and it's long, Everything that they feel is a crime or a little bit of an offense, they fine you. They won't teach you, they fine you.
What, like for long nails and for hair unkept?
Anything, all these, like HACCP kind of ruling, and they lay it on you. Wow, this thing,
I think some rules are okay.
Yeah,
if
some
they're
rules-
persistently, maybe not being hygienic
Yeah,
or whatever,
if they're
you
persistent,
can, you can.
But straight away, the
Like
guy
he's saying there's
catch
no
you.
warning.
No warning.
No warning at all.
This is all check. And then they have another clause where they charge $600-800 to collect and wash your plates and bowls, right?
No way.
Yeah, that's the
That-
standard
I think
price.
that's
the
okay.
standard price.
Somebody's gotta wash
Some
it.
only collect, some collect and wash.
Okay.
The third part, return, is chargeable. So every plate that come back to you on average costs close to 20 cents. So they put all the trays back and bowls back for you, and they bring it back to your store. That little box is chargeable at $6 each. And it's only got about 30 to 40 bowls and plates, depending what size they are. And a hawker needs 200 to 300 of them a day. So can you imagine 30 pieces, $6? They need 200 to 300 a day. that is like a taximeter going every day.
Wow.
Shouldn't it be all in one though? That's $600-700, wash, return, everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then however many bowls you need, you take.
I tell you what, let's continue this
Yeah.
conversation on the Big Show TV. It's 8:14.
Kiss 92 Time Check brought to you by Putian.
Yeah, so these are ridiculous additional costs. Hidden
Hidden
well, not even
costs.
hidden costs. I mean, yeah.
It's kind of hidden. I don't think they're told that before.
It's
Are they?
written
It's
there.
written in there on
I mean,
page
some of these
32.
hawkers, I mean, it's a take it or leave it clause because it's backed by the government. Right?
Okay.
Because this social enterprise, of course, they come up with a contract. It's of course approved by the government.
So give us an idea, like a regular stall, okay, under this particular contract, right? You pay the monthly and you pay all these hidden costs. How much can it come up to a month?
$4,000 to $5,000. On paper, it looks very simple. Oh, the rent is only under $2,000 and you pay $600-800 for washing and cleaning, and that's what everybody thinks. All these subsidized, government will subsidize you. What? No. So they think rent plus washing, cleaning. That's it, right? Then all
What else is
this
there?
laundry list of this, and then they have a S&CC service and conservancy
first.
charges. That's like $300. What service? What
Per hawker.
per hawker per month?
So just so that people understand,
your
this
H-
does not apply to all hawker centers, correct?
At,
Government run.
Different hawker centers have different contracts. So I had a glance at some of these contracts. They are different, but it's up to the operator to say, I feel like charging you this.
Yeah.
Go ahead. And then you cannot sell anything unless they approve. So these social enterprise hawker centers are the gods of cuisine.
I think if you that part I think is okay because maybe they don't want too many of the same or whatever it is.
What's wrong with
But-
competition? You go to Maxwell, how many chicken rice on there?
I don't know.
I only know
5 or
10.
6. Yeah, 10, and then the 10 next door. You go to Chinatown, how many people selling porridge?
So I wanted to
What's
ask
wrong with competition?
your rental, does that include electricity and water?
No.
Oh.
Separate meter. And then there's another one. So this organization, this social enterprise, say, okay, the gas will be supplied by this particular company. Okay? And then the hawker say, but this is 30% more than the ones that the other guy. And the other guy is willing to come in at 30% cheaper. And it's blah, 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 blah. No, you have no say. 30%
But
more.
you have no say because that's
Yeah,
the one
because,
that's powering.
because I say means you jump.
Then just leave lah.
But
That's
this is
easier said than done.
easier
No, you
said.
can't
For a lot of
say that.
hawkers,
You can't
this-
say that.
I think hawkering is the lowest form of entrepreneurism. You can't go lower than that. So, and a lot of people find that, hey, it's meaningful. I can sell you affordable, but hey, this running cost is stacking up. And there's a clause in there that says you must sell 2 items at $3 or below, or else it's under contract. In this inflationary time, everybody's raised the price. They still want you to sell a full meal, not a side tofu dish.
Oh,
a
a
full
full
meal.
meal.
At $3. And the other one is, we are paid forward charitable organization.
Oh, I
We are
read that.
Yeah.
And then they said
30
okay, you
free
hawkers,
meals.
every hawker will give 30 free paid forward meals at their expense,
Right.
hawkers' expense.
And they make
A
it
month.
compulsory. Yeah.
Compulsory. It's in the contract.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the social enterprise take credit for it. See, we are here, we all got paid forward.
That is horrible.
Charity is from the heart, lah, day.
Yeah.
Do
Not
they
on
have
the contract.
Do they have a minimum amount of dishes that they have to sell a month or a day? Like I have to sell 10
Another
plates.
social enterprise one, they take profits from
That's
it.
what I wanted to ask, yeah.
They make, if you make, I don't know, like 20,000, they take how
How
many
do they know
percent?
how much you make?
You use their POS.
Oh my
And you
goodness.
pay for using their POS. You see what I mean? Check.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
stare at
That's
them.
like
When you
a
look at them only, they
mall.
charge you,
Do you have to abide by opening at a certain hour, closing at a certain hour?
Yes.
That's
and
like
if
a
you
shopping
take leave,
center.
if you take leave, you need their approval.
No, really?
If your family, somebody pass away, if they don't give you the approval, you can't go for the funeral.
So it's like working for a corporation.
Yes, and yet the hawkers are paying the social enterprise hawker centers. And this one is damn ridiculous now. In the morning when the supplier comes at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., they leave the vegetables or whatever at the store front, right? They take a space of about 3 feet by 3 feet, right? that 3 feet space chargeable. Yes. See the face?
Just
No
for the
way.
vegetables to sit
It's
there
in
or
the
every day?
contract.
No
The
way,
hawker
man.
showed me. I said, my God, $70 before GST.
Who else is using it though at that time of the day? I mean, like,
No,
what
no,
is
just
what
in
is
the morning,
Yeah, I know, but what is the
What is the
reasoning?
rationale?
What's the rationale
Okay,
behind it?
all your
Five-letter word.
questions, please send your questions in. Today I'm going to do it. Usually SD does it, but then today
I'll jump
I
on
will do
Facebook
it.
if you want.
Yeah, because I mean, I always see
Questions. Ask some questions, please.
questions that
You
that-
see
that
my
he
face
doesn't
going
read.
red now. You see my face going red. Huh?
Yes, your
Boiling,
face is
I
going
feel
red.
Mayim Schooling says, good morning, everybody.
Hello, May.
Max Tan says, no wonder hawker food is so expensive.
And then
Expensive. No, don't start.
and then you get
doing
this
that.
genius out there, you know, what university they study and they say, GST only 1%. Why are you going to charge me 50 cents more?
Yeah, I know, but people are doing that now. People are taking the GST rise to charge extra
you
10%.
should go another school or go another university.
Okay, let's see.
You know, someone here says, we prefer KFC. Peter Lim. Peter Lim, you have to understand the situation. Of course, we like Seetoh to be out there in the hawker center, but we cannot do it virtually because the damn system is not working. You understand now, Peter? Don't put angry face here for nothing.
Oh no, did he
Understand the
put an angry
situation.
face?
Yeah, I
What?
mean, come on. Only 1 week Seetoh is here in the
Come
studio.
here. Pang Chan lah.
Relax
Peter Lim.
lah.
Pang Chan
So,
lah.
okay.
Not
Hello.
satisfied car park lah.
You see me lang lai.
That's
So
why
some-
you got
some-
two
Yeah,
gangsters here.
see
Don't
me
play the
lang
fool.
lai. Don't know Pang Chan one
Okay,
lah.
okay, okay. Shh. Someone has said no wonder some stalls rather use styrofoam plates and plastic utensils rather than
That's another one.
getting the
lah, eh.
return. No, is it
comes-
because it's cheaper than returning the plates at 20 cents per plate?
No, they don't allow you to use throw one single use. You got to use their plate. Let me
okay.
tell you about the
I'm-
plates. Of course, the hawkers pay for the plates quickly. But
Traffic,
when you
no,
go
no,
there,
we don't have time, sorry.
Yeah,
Hold
okay,
on, hold on.
wait. Traffic first.
Kiss 92 traffic.
Okay, there is a vehicle that's broken down in the CTE tunnel heading towards the SLE. This is after the Merchant Road exit. That's going to cause a bit of mess. Avoid lane 3 if you can and stay safe.
All right, welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for this morning is K F Seetoh, and we're talking about, the hawker center situation that is rather shocking.
It is rather
you
shocking.
can
yeah.
go to my post and click onto the website and you see all the clauses that I put. I only put about 11, 12 damning clauses that these hawkers have to face, but it's a 30 page contract that these hawkers have to endure, and these hawkers is just sign 我签这里可以卖糯米了啦。And then you I don't know, it's like one of those contracts and 30 pages. Hey, my New York one is only like half the amount, and my New York contract we can bargain, you know. Here cannot. Got government say like that one, you have to sign.
So you're
No
saying
choice.
social enterprise hawker centers is the master tenant?
They are the master operator.
Operator, not tenant.
So they pay something to NEA.
Okay.
I want to find out. You know,
How is NEA involved in this?
They own the thing.
Then
So
shouldn't they be overall in charge?
Oh, yeah, you see. Here we go. Okay, we may rewind back to once upon a time. So hawker centers actually owned by NEA. They built it once upon a time, once ago, because of environment issues. That's why it comes to the environment. They don't want hawkers to throw water into the drain and then use food from unsanitary places and, all kind of stuff. So they built hawker centers for environment reasons. But today, nobody talks about environment in a hawker center. They talk about where to eat, hawker culture. Every one of your foreign friends who's come to Singapore, let's take me to the hawker center.
Yeah.
It's so popular.
Yeah, it is.
Nobody wants to go to Chinatown in India. People actually go China. They don't go Chinatown anymore, So they do this, and then over the years, tourism is our hawker culture is about how UNESCO came in, accorded us an award. It's about tourism. It's about entrepreneurship. Young people want to come out. They want to grow. They want to go overseas and grow their brand because it's craft and skill. It is skills education. But unfortunately, there isn't a proper hawker academy here that teaches how to be really, really successful in this field. Overseas, you can easily learn French, Japanese, Italian food down here, but hawker food, mayo leh.
You know, they're afraid
should
there might be an
open the-
oversupply of hawkers.
Yeah, you should open the hawker academy.
If I do it, it's
You
gonna be
care
world class. I'll do it in of course a place that's cheaper to operate lah. Maybe Bali
Oh.
Who wants to go Bali for a 3-week hawker course
I'm sure lots of people will go.
But
Yeah.
what's the difference between a hawker course and a culinary course? It's the same thing.
No, that teaches you how to cook. This doesn't teach you how to operate.
A
'Cause it's
hawker
very different,
academy
right?
will teach you. I would think you got to learn about the street food ways, the heritage of it, how it came up, so you understand who you are, where it came from. Then you say, yeah, it's meaningful for me to pick up this culture, this food, because it's my heritage, my grandmother's, my great grandparents' heritage. I want to sell now. Besides operating at a hawker center, where else can I go? Coffee shop, food courts, stand-alone little food shops. Can I go overseas? Can I expand? Can I open in New York, LA, London? Can I go Middle East with my halal cuisine? Can I do that? You learn the 360 about your craft. How can you maximize what you do around the world as a hawker, as a street food professional?
I love that.
Yeah, so and then
So you could teach this as a module then.
Yeah, and then you also need to learn how to run the business.
Do-
You know what I mean? It is a business, right?
do a 1-month course, finish. Then after 1 year later, go for the second set. You go and then you learn the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Different
But you go to
modules.
culinary schools, you also learn what?
They don't.
Not how to run a business. Culinary school, they teach you how to cook.
Yeah, teach
You know what I mean? They may
Yeah.
teach you the story, but they don't tell you how to open a restaurant. And it's
The
that's
business of
the business
hawkering.
part they don't do.
The business of hawkering. No, nobody
No.
teaches that.
No,
Okay.
that's business school, but it's not hawker.
Go to
business.
the culinary,
Very
make you
different.
wear the
Yeah.
white jumpsuit, and then all
Little
the
hat.
dance hat and all that.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue this conversation with K F Seetoh on the Big Show TV. Meantime, here are the Pussycat Dolls with Buttons on Kiss 92.
Yeah, I just read this Peter Lim's comment. So rude.
Yeah.
There's no need to be rude, okay,
Exactly.
Peter? If you want to say anything,
Maybe
say it
he
nice.
woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Yeah,
It's
we
okay,
understand that, but no need
Didn't
to be
get it,
rude.
like, didn't get it
Didn't get
last
it.
night.
Oh
Didn't
dear.
get
Don't
it,
worry,
Didn't
here on
get
the Big
dinner
Show,
last night. Didn't get dinner last night.
when Peter, when we do things here on the show, there's always a reason. Don't worry, we will not shortchange you.
Yeah, Peter,
This
you
is true, yeah.
Peter, you also not a perfect guy, what? So who's criticizing you today?
But he's
I'm
obviously
not.
a big fan of
Thank
yours.
you very much. I also not perfect lah. So pangchan a bit lah.
Yeah.
Oh, so we are on Lelio now.
No, we are on Facebook.
Live,
Facebook,
okay.
Facebook now.
So what are they asking? What are they? Come on, send me some questions.
So
I want you to.
Roland has said soon all the other NEA tenanted hawker centers will be restructured to social enterprise premises in the near future. Is that
Systematically, they are handing out to NTUC. NTUC is the bulk. They are
Okay.
the major. They take up quite a lot. So just for numbers' sake, you look at say Old Airport Road, 180 Old Airport Road Hawker Centre, 180 stalls run by NTUC. One stall on average pays about $2,000, another $600, $700 for cleaning, no washing, because they don't have washing facility down there. Somebody take out your calculator. $2,000 times 180 stalls times 12 months.
Slowly.
Hey, slowly, my
Again.
goodness.
$2,000
Uh-huh.
times 180 stalls
Yeah.
times 12 months.
4.3 million.
And cleaning $600, $700
I'll do
times
that.
180 times
12 months. Wait,
and then
wait.
you add it all up.
I'll
it's
do.
About
How much? 680?
650
Say 650
times
times 180
80 times 12.
times 12. So add that. That's 1.4 million. So
Oh, so
4.4
add
is
another,
it?
yeah.
So 5.8.
5.4 mil.
5.4 mil.
1.1
Oh, yours is
more,
four,
right?
is it?
Yeah, 4.3
Hey, how
now.
much-
4.3.
So you add 1.1 mil, right?
Well,
Yes.
1.4.
1.4 mil. Okay, so 5.7.
5.7.
You hire 2-3 managers, which is a lot already, to go up and down and just check anything. Each manager, what, $5,000-$6,000? How much? What do you do? And then your cleaners are only there during peak hours. After that, don't have. So they hire them by the hour. How much does your cleaning cost, and how much is your management cost? And I don't see that many managers down there. And then in the end, how much do you pay NEA? to take over. So I pay you're the master. I take over the rest. I cream off. How much and what do you do with the profits? It's social enterprise, mind you. Have they done anything to promote? Have you done events? Have you raised the profile, draw tourists? Do your social media and all that. Chilo.
Who's supposed to do all that? STB? No, right?
No, I already told you who is the governing landlord, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about the people who are, as you said, supposed
To bring the tourists in and all
promote.
that. Yeah, it was supposed to STB.
Today,
yeah.
I mean, but
To promote hawker
they'll say
culture.
没有我的事, that's yours.
I mean, you have your Nicole Scherzinger who recently came in. She went to Hoppa Villa, Gardens by the
But
Bay.
she didn't go to hawker center.
I haven't seen anyone gone to. Oh, the only person I saw go to the hawker centers recently was Marion Gatsby. She's from Australia. She's a chef. No, I love her. She's like half Thai, half
Yeah.
Australian. She does great street food dishes and
Maybe
all
that's
that.
why. Like,
No,
she-
that's her blog. That's her blog,
Yeah,
right?
she was doing the hawkers.
yeah.
so
Nicole
she was.
Scherzinger doesn't eat probably.
This is true as well. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, when they come here, because it's so high profile, you come to Singapore, you got to do the hawkers.
and I'm sure. Yeah. Some of the chefs also when they bring in your Mark Weens and all that, they've done hawkers as well, right?
They have to.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to.
Of
to
course.
Yeah,
taste
Showcase
the
that.
food.
So who's protecting the hawkers?
K F Seetoh. Wow!
Right.
In unison, we
KF
didn't
Seetoh.
rehearse that, man.
That's why I say.
The caped hawker hero.
Yeah, you're a superhero without a cape.
Lonely
I know
lah.
why NEA hand everything over to social
SEH,
enterprise,
yeah.
because they are too busy catching mosquitoes.
What's that mosquito? Eunuch mosquitoes. What was it called?
Eunuch.
The Wolbachia. Wolbachia.
Yes.
That one. If they infect you, you're going to be barren for the rest of your life.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
No lah.
It's called a eunuch
That one
mosquito.
goes out there to destroy the other mosquitoes.
I don't know what they
Oh,
don't
the-
know.
oh,
They
yeah.
they copulate
Yeah.
with the
other mosquitoes.
and then they become barren.
Yes, so
Yes,
they
yes.
can't carry dengue and rabies and all that. yeah.
Correct.
The eunuch
Yes,
mosquito.
Eunuch mosquito.
I thought if it bit you become barren. I'm like, what?
He scared us all there for a while.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's
"Wait,
like, you gotta be
what kind of
clear."
mosquito is this?
We haven't heard of this. It's gonna. Oh my
Okay, that's a
goodness.
good laugh.
Oh my goodness. Andy Ong says Seetoh for NMP to bring up all these important
Wow.
questions.
No, actually, why have you never-
Yeah, you
This
should.
is like the 400th time people tell me. I tell you why I would not want to be involved in politics. Because if I go into politics, then who's going to represent you? I'm going to be the voice of the best party in Singapore. The people.
Okay.
They own this country. I need, even if the main party or the opposition party, I need to be here to voice, give feedback and give
The person on the
constructive
ground,
criticism.
yeah.
Wow.
He will keep on going. He'll be putting his hand up all the
Oh,
time. And then,
hello.
you know who will have a major headache? Our good friend Sia Ken Ping.
Yeah, he'd be like, Cheyenne, give me the red card.
Yeah, then halfway through, by middle of the day, the whole parliament speaks English already. Hey, why are you going to bring up that one? Why you not tell me?
Then by the next day, you'll be bringing in Utah.
Yeah, correct.
Then everybody will be fine there. Oh, Seetoh is here.
Wow,
Alright,
you,
man.
this
They're like,
debate.
what
Let's
food
go
did
to the
you bring?
conference room now. Conference
No,
room.
the debate after lunch.
Yeah.
It's the way to go for lunch.
That'd be quite fun, actually.
It would.
Yeah,
I
let's
think
get him
so.
in Parliament.
I think he should be
No.
NMP.
Yeah,
No.
then I'll watch all the Parliament sittings.
Matthew says, provided you even want to sit in Parliament, it's very different sitting down to sample cuisine.
I will do a Donald Trump if I'm in Parliament.
What does that mean?
Sleep and fart.
Oh dear.
Donald Trump
Well, you don't
doesn't
read about-
sleep and fart.
I follow that case religiously.
Oh, my
That guy,
goodness.
now it's I think Stormy Daniel is testifying now.
They're bringing
Yeah.
somebody else in as well to try and
They
testify.
wanted to get-
Cohen, the lawyer. He's the ace card. So Stormy, she was so cool the way she answers the thing. She's
She's
not
a gold
bimbo.
digger, lah. She.
Hello. Then he said, but you're they were discussing, I think the Trump's attorney. But you have sex with men for money, he said. And she says, no, I'm a porn star, And then I work in a strip club. That's different from a sex club.
Yeah.
Say they tell her, do you know the difference? They're telling
Yeah.
and then CNN commented, yeah, they are commenting that she's a hooker and
She's
a-
not,
And
though.
then guess who paid her? What about the guy who paid her? And he says, hey, hello, that's fair game. Right? Well, then it goes on and on. It's so good. And half the time, Donald Trump is closing his eyes. And he won't look at her. No, he'll look at the screen that's
got
camera
her on
is
it.
trained
Right,
on
yeah.
it. No?
Yeah.
And then he's sleeping. Before she came on, he's sleeping, and everybody's commenting. He's always farting in
Oh, no.
in the
Poor guy. They're like picking on him non-stop. mean, just let
It
him be
is so
president and be done with
entertaining,
it.
I tell you,
He's
and,
going.
it's
He's going to
very
be president, right? No matter what, no matter how much they try and stop
gosh,
him,
oh
he's going to be
I
president.
think
I
so.
don't know,
There's
I don't know,
nobody
I
else
don't
at the
know.
moment.
And you know what? He will visit Urban Hawker and
Oh,
appreciate
no,
your
he
food
go there and
as
close
well.
us down.
He
because there's
will not
because there's
close
no
you
pizza and burger on there. Our
Trust
burger closed
me,
already.
he's fine.
Hang on.
Kiss 92 traffic.
Okay, look out on the PIE towards Tuas at the AYE exit. A broken down vehicle has been spotted. Also on the BKE towards Woodlands before the SLE. Look out for another broken down vehicle. And finally on the CTE towards the AYE after the Yio Chu Kang Road exit. Look out for an accident that's been spotted. Wherever you are, stay safe.
Welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Stand by, because coming up very soon is my favorite song for the month.
Espresso?
Sabrina Carpenter. That's coming up. But right now we are with K F Seetoh, and we were just talking about Donald Trump and whether or not he's going to be the next president of the United States of America, and whether or not when he becomes president he will visit Urban Hawker.
Yes, I think he will.
I think he will.
If he visits Urban Hawker, even now, I tell you, his ratings will go up. All the Asians on there will vote for him.
And your ratings will go up as well.
Yeah, so it's a win-win
Oh,
situation.
he should make his rounds, and
Yeah,
he
he
should
doesn't
visit
have to
Urban
wait
Hawker
until
Center.
he's president.
He
He can go there
absolutely
now.
should.
Urban
He go there,
Hawker.
yeah, he can fart and sleep down there. It won't overpower the smell of tahemi.
Hey, I have an idea. Urban Hawker right now, right? You put on center down there.
Center?
Urban Hawker Center.
I think they were playing around with that, right?
Too much of a mouthful.
You know, you're only 14 minutes away from Trump Tower, so he probably will drop by. Walking.
And it'll be very crowded around the area in the lead up to him. What do you
Because
call
they
it?
gotta clear the
Getting
roads
cleared
and
and on the way to him becoming president.
Quickly, a couple of stores have already closed in
At Urban Hawker? Sorry to hear.
And deservingly so. I want to tell the hawkers, if you want to go to New York, you don't just go there and say, I'm here, hence guaranteed I'll make money. Because you're not selling to the white Americans out there, you're selling to Singaporeans out there. And then if you don't maintain your food quality and improve it, you're gone, man, no matter how famous you are. So I want to tell every hawker, which I may replace down the road soon, you don't just go there with your brand. You carry a very good operational expertise. You make sure your duplicity, you're able to replicate what you do properly with a proper system.
It's true.
You just don't go there and like that. See you, bye bye. I'm going to the Hamptons for a visit. I'm going here and there. I'm going to Brooklyn or whatever. You make sure your operations is good. Some of your food outside, hey, you all have your standards have dropped. And rightfully, your revenue should drop also. So if you don't buck up, sorry, I'll be there to tell you, please leave. I'm very happy to bring on all these hawkers on the side who are waiting. Hey, got stalled now, Seetoh, let me know.
So obviously they've closed on your accord, not on their own accord.
No, I mean their own numbers are down. And then they say, oh, nobody come. Nobody's coming to your stall. The stalls
Because
that
the
are doing
quality has
well
dropped.
are minting it, So quality. Nobody looks at your brand. Nobody knows your brand in America.
Yeah.
They put
that's
that
true.
food in your mouth. They know if they're coming back or not.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's true.
that is very, very true.
That's true. All right, we're with K F Seetoh right here on The Big Show.
Hi guys, it's Sabrina Carpenter.
The best new music.
That's sweet, I guess so.
Okay. I didn't sell it because, it's the J Mix.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
I already
Yeah.
said
Video.
We sold it before. Oh, you
All
want
right,
to play a
video
video?
time.
Okay.
So this is in Hue also. It's their local style bak kut teh lah. It's so local. I was the only tourist around there. Everybody was gawking at me. This fat fellow around there.
You know what? You blend right in, or you look like one of them. Or
I can't even sit on a stool that low. My stomach is in the way.
are they all very small?
Yeah.
No, and not just that. There's a story
So
behind
this
the
is a
stools,
whole
actually.
This
pig's
is
jaw.
Dao Lao, some sort of a breakfast here. This is the pig's jowl, and they got a soup here, some rice.
I forget what's the
And,
jowl
it
again.
is
The
so
JOWL.
hearty
Which part?
in this
The
parts.
cheek.
Like the lower jaw.
This is a whole platter of offals.
Innards.
Done so nicely.
Love.
Poached them.
Intestines
So
and all,
they're
right?
soft
Yes,
in
tongue.
stock.
They have a sausage
And
there
put
and all that.
some, as usual, lots of greens over this to lighten that flavor and aroma. Whoa! That dip, simple fish sauce chili dip.
Oh, this is what I love.
Yum, with a little bit of fish sauce. Chili. Oh my god. Oh,
It's so soft, I tell you.
wow, look at all the offals here. Oh, this one. Yeah.
Tofu.
Yeah, yes, sure. Liver.
Blood cubes.
Oh, you're daring to eat pork blood.
What's so daring about
Our
that?
government said not healthy.
I'm not the
Tofu should
government.
taste like this. This whole platter of offals and sausages.
I also will eat the blood now. I miss the blood. I used to love it. My mom used to buy it for me all the time. Yong tau fu.
Yeah, I'm trying so polite down here. Use fork and spoon and all that. I realize got to go commando, man.
And then the caveman in me took over lah. I mean, you see something like this, you got to discard all the fork, spoon,
Drumstick,
knife and all that,
drumstick.
and just eat the way God intended. Oh, look how wobbly it is. Oh God, here we go. Watch. Oh,
I'm not watching.
whom.
I'm on my Instagram.
Why not watch it?
No one, I don't need
It's so
to.
soft yet it's not boiled to death, and all the flavor is gone and it feels dry.
So shook, Angel.
Too moist.
That's some coriander there in the soup.
That's okay, thanks.
Collagenous and all that soft cartilage and the meat.
I already said last time when Angel suddenly appeared on the show, I said, whose
Suddenly
idea of a joke is it to push her on my Makansutra show? She'll suffer every Friday, which she still does.
No, I don't suffer. I just don't enjoy watching it, that's all.
But nothing, why? I mean, it's not alive. It's all done, dead and cooked and all that already.
I should hope so.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Where were we? What were we mumbling about? Yeah, I got some photos. Did you have those photos? I ate something quite recently. Xi'an.
Xi'an.
It is,
No,
Xi'an.
Xi'an.
Oh,
Yan.
not bad.
Xi'an.
I have been to this place a couple of times. It's a champo zi cha place. They got a couple of outlets all over. I'd say it's quite nice, for I'm not full of praises for all these chain outlets, but you look at the food that they gave. This is Suan Panzi abacus.
Oh my god, I love this. This is my favorite.
It's almost vegetarian.
abacus.
Why is it almost vegetarian?
Because there's minced pork.
No, shrimps, dried shrimp.
Yeah, dried shrimp as
Oh,
But
yeah,
otherwise,
okay.
it's mushrooms, wood ear fungus, and onions and all that. It's so
But
nice.
sometimes got
One of the better
some
ones.
minced pork or something.
Minced
And
pork.
what is abacus?
Yam.
It
Yam,
is,
okay.
Yam gnocchi.
Yam gnocchi.
Yam
Oh,
gnocchi,
sounds
you
yummy.
get it.
Wow,
I'm
delicious.
Next.
Love.
And then they fry this.
Onions.
Mee tai mak.
This food, I tell you, they give it the most horrible name. No, the Cantonese call it lo xu fan, which is rat tail noodles.
Oh,
And
it's
the
because it's
Hokkiens-
these short noodles.
Yeah, and then the Hokkiens call it bi tai mak.
Yeah.
Snot.
Yeah. Oh.
Is it?
Snot,
That's what
bi tai
it is.
mak. Yeah, bi tai
Bi
mak,
tai-
lo xu fan. And then some I don't know what needles they call it. So lo xu fan or bi tai mak. And they fry it with lap chong and eggs. And it's pretty nice with some
That's it.
chai po in there. Very
Yeah.
hearty, not that expensive.
Egg and what do you say?
Chai po, and then they
okay.
got I think a lap chong.
Vegetarian? Oh, lap chong,
in
okay,
there.
okay.
I mean, you can do a vegetarian versions, I suppose.
Just take that part out, yeah.
Yeah. Next one.
Oh, this I can eat. No, that's pork and duck.
Tofu.
Yeah,
it
you
tofu?
can take out the pork, but they have this dried olive leaves, or
Ooh.
dried olives on top.
Olives, okay.
Yeah, I put this here to tell everybody that not everything down there is nice.
So this not nice. Not
The
very
one
nice.
dish that I can eat, you're like...
okay lah. I mean, you can get by.
But it's tofu, is it?
It's tofu.
Is the sauce like a Sichuan?
normal sauce. I mean, the picture looks better. The picture in the menu looks better than this one. So that's why I was fooled by a menu picture.
Okay.
Next time I should go and you can knock this for this false advertising. Not a menu or so. Now come out some limpid, insipid
But
thing.
see, maybe you don't like it, but then for
Somebody else might
for
like
the
it.
vegan
Yeah.
or
True.
that's not,
That is why when I review food in my upcoming relaunched Makansutra online, I make it clear that we will review things that even if people do not agree with me on the level, the quality of it, they will agree with me on the review. They say, yeah, this is salty, this is sour. Yeah. You don't like sour, doesn't matter. I'll say it's sour. You don't like it because you don't like it. But
Yeah.
it is what it is. It's
To
factual.
you
it's
as well.
factual. You can,
Yeah.
you should be able to taste what we are saying.
yeah.
Not,
Like nowadays, many people they don't mind blander food because they want to eat healthier. So sometimes, I mean, when they go to a hawker center or they go to a restaurant, if it's too salty or it's too tasty, they will say, "Oh yeah, it's too tasty" and all that.
Yeah.
But if someone like Seetoh or someone tastes the food, they won't find it,
Yeah.
flavorful because they're so
bland.
used to
Who
eating
are
bland
these
food.
people who like bland food? You should
They
plan
cook,
it.
Yeah,
they
Where
cook
exactly.
for themselves at home, lah.
But-
simply.
Plan it from.
I think we have one more photo
Okay.
to flash.
Oh, this is
Chicken.
just pretty good. This is the Sichuan dried chili and
Cashew nuts.
It's like nuggets, mala.
Hey, we had this in Brisbane. Remember we went to the Chinese restaurant?
very
Of course,
Donna
we-
Chang.
Donna Chang.
Okay.
Was it Donna Chang? No, it wasn't Donna Chang.
In the hotel.
It was a Tangaluma resort.
Oh, the
Island
Sichuan
resort.
restaurant.
Okay,
right.
go back on
okay.
it.
Donna was her name.
Imagine Dragons and Jid. Enemy right here on Kiss 92. All the great songs in one place. So who's the enemy this morning? Seetoh? We've been talking about?
Don't let me
Okay.
say lah.
Oh, yeah, no.
I don't have enough blood in me lah, to
Usually you don't like riling him up, and today you want to.
Yeah, when he's in the studio, I don't mind.
We already got Peter Lim on there, very upset already. You
He
get me
is
upset
very
again.
upset. Yeah, my goodness.
Okay,
He's-
Peter,
No.
I'll bring you to some great places when I next come
He's
on.
just upset that you're in the studio. He's
Yeah.
like, you'd rather see you outside.
I'll scarf my face in my studio.
We
in
need
the
variety
studio.
sometimes.
Yes.
Okay, so what's the solution to what we were talking about earlier on? Seriously,
A big rethink on this lah.
okay.
And
Who should take charge of this?
I think they should have an independent body down there made up of folks from NEA, the Tourism Board, Education, Ministry of Culture and Community sit down together because hawker food today is not just about cleanliness or environment. It's about
Culture and
tourism. It's about
community. Is it Josephine or is it Grace?
no,
Is it Josephine
Edwin
too, or is
Tong.
it Grace
Edwin
Fu?
Tong.
Edwin.
Tong. Is he?
Edwin Tong.
He's supposed to be. He should be front and center of this. What?
Ministry of Culture. Yeah. That's him. I
How
think.
come it's in charge of like all
So,
the
Mr.
concerts,
Edwin,
all the
if you are
entertainment, and
listening-
then food also?
Yeah, if you are listening, Mr. Edwin, can you like do something about it?
No,
This is
Mr.
what I mean.
Edwin Tong is a good friend of ours. I mean,
Yeah.
he comes here.
Then
you
you
know,
all
quite-
never corner him on this.
I didn't know he's in charge of food. I thought he's only in charge of like Taylor Swift, Coldplay.
The sports hub.
Yeah,
and
the sports
whatnot.
hub.
Joseph Schuling or something.
Cannot be that he's in charge of food also lah.
Bring
Surely
him,
there's somebody
bring
else.
him back here.
Yeah.
While FD is still SD is still SD. FD is SD, and then we have a little nice conversation.
Tete-a-tete.
That'll be a
about
long time. FD is not gonna be back anytime
Okay,
soon.
then bring the minister on. We'll have a nice chat
Yeah, we'll
about
bring him
this.
in when
Yeah. I'll discard my red face.
Do they feel intimidated by you or not? This is my question.
No, I had Kopi, this fellow before. Very nice guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he believes, I thought food is culture, you up your alley. Yeah, I'll do something.
Yeah, but the
about
hawker
it.
center is one thing. Here on national radio is another thing. That's the thing. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll check.
bring him on, bring him
I'll
on.
check with them first.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll have him come in on a Friday and have a chat. How about that?
Yes, let's do that.
think that
Wow,
should be
I tell
fun.
you, everybody will turn on and the lights will
sure.
all go red.
Yeah,
I
and we
tell
all
you.
still say K F Seetoh for NMP.
Yay! Okay.
Ready or not, here we come. Okay, anyway, thanks Seetoh for joining us. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me yet again. I will see you guys soon.
Next
again.
week?
Actually, I'd rather you
next
come in
week.
every week.
Yeah,
actually.
come in.
Then
Just
every
bring
week
the
also
food
got
in.
tau hui,
So easy.
cui,
Yeah, you can bring.
Then
youtiao.
Peter Lim's red face will be bigger.
Then
His
Peter
angry
Lim-
emoji bigger and bigger.
Peter
already.
Lim doesn't have to watch if he doesn't want to.
Walao, Peter. Peter, you can go to my Instagram or go to my Facebook.
There
No
you go.
worries.
Okay. All right, thank you so much. This has been Makansutra Friday with the one and only K F Seetoh.